Hello, this is Alex Ramsey, host of Night of the Batman, and today I'm doing something a little different than what I normally do. Let me just start by telling you first off what I'm doing. I'll be doing, as you see by the title, I'll be doing 5 Batman fan films that I really like that I looked around on YouTube and either haven't gotten reviewed or haven't gotten what I think the reviews that they really deserve. It's sort of got like mediocre reviews. I want to give this, like, I want to go more in depth with it and what I like about it, and just like a better review. Some of these don't even have reviews, and people need to, you guys need to watch them because they're really good. And so I thought I would do this. And that also goes into why I made this, the whole Night of the Batman thing in the beginning, was because a lot of the stuff that they had originally for the animated series and stuff like that wasn't adequate. It didn't cover what I wanted it to. So I thought, hey, there's nothing online like I want to see, so why don't I make it? I wanted to make a show that I would want to watch, and that I'm pretty sure other people would want to see, because let's be honest, the other reviews just kind of, I mean, I'm not in any way praising myself and saying my reviews are amazing. They just go more in depth than some of the other people's do. I mean, I know a pretty great deal about Batman. I grew up on him. But yeah, I'll be doing 5 fan film reviews on the 5 Days of Night event that I have going on here now. I thought I'd start out by just saying that the way these are ranked, like from 1 to 5, is not at all an indication of quality. It's just how I thought I should start out reviewing it. And I thought I should start out reviewing one I just got done watching. It's called Batman Nightwing. Now, originally I just clicked on this because I'd seen pictures of it, and I was like, oh, well, this might be another fake trailer or something. I mean, I might want to just check this out. I didn't have really much else to do, and I'd sort of seen it in the sidebar of other stuff I'd been watching. I was like, you know what, I'll give this a try. It's gotten a pretty good amount of views, and so I thought I'd try it out. I was expecting just like a short, like, fan-edited trailer. What I got was something really great and unexpected all at the same time. Batman Nightwing is, it picks up where, let me just start out by saying, before I start with the summary, sorry about this, that in this story, Batman is mentioned, but he doesn't appear, which I think is also very cool and sort of interesting, that they're going with this story revolves around the different Robins. Like, it revolves around Red Hood, Tim Drake is mentioned, it has Oracle in it, and of course Nightwing. I thought that was cool. So anyway, let me get to the summary. Okay, it starts out, Nightwing is riding around a motorcycle, and he's trying to find the source of all these killings and stuff, and ends up running into Red Hood. They get in a fight, and he, Red Hood, of course, being, if you guys don't know, Jason Todd. After Jason Todd was killed by the Joker, he got resurrected and came back as Red Hood, which was a mantle that the Joker used before he became the Joker. And in this film, they fight, and Red Hood stabs Nightwing, but Nightwing gets the upper hand on him because he throws an explosive at him, and it ends with Nightwing's revelation that Jason Todd was behind the killings that I guess he was going to go investigate, and he tells Oracle that. Now, that's an interesting premise just by itself. Even for a fan film, that's pretty ambitious, some of the stuff it does. Like, some of the stuff I liked, I guess I'll go straight to the pros. This is just like a minor thing, and I actually thought it was really cool. I've seen it done one other place, and that was in an earlier Batman fan film, Batman Dead End, which I'll review. I'll make sure to review when I do these reviews. But back to this, in the comics, they have usually when they wear the mask, they'll have them have like all white eyes, and of course they don't really do that in live action because it's not. It looks kind of weird initially, but I thought it looked really cool and was pulled off very well in this, and made it seem that much more like a comic book. Nightwing has white eyes like he does in the comics whenever he wears the mask, which I thought was cool. I also liked Red Hood's costume to a certain extent. Like I thought that the reflectiveness of his eyes were pretty cool, and just the muffled sound of his voice, that was pretty realistic. I liked how they included that in here, and that probably is really how he would sound. It's not muffled to the point of like Bane or anything. It's not that bad, but there is like a little bit of muffling of his voice. You can tell it's there. There are certain things I did not like about his costume. I'll get to that in the cons. It's kind of a nitpick. Nightwing's costume, they got that right. That was awesome. They took the original concept, because in the comics, originally it's really just spandex with like a blue bird on his chest, and the rest is just really black spandex. They took that, and this sort of takes place in the Nolanverse, indicated by different visual cues you see at the beginning. And I like how they sort of made the suit more just like, it looked more like armor, sort of how like they do in the Dark Knight trilogy, which I liked. I thought that was a cool touch. They have like this chest plate thing, and then it has the two shoulder pads, which completes the whole bird symbol on his chest. I thought that was really cool. Other people have done it just straight up tights, which I think is fine too, but I thought this really pulled off and made it look not cooler, but just more like, it looks better on film in a way that it wouldn't on the comic book page, is what I'm trying to say. And I liked the back and forth banter between Jason Todd and Nightwing. I rather enjoyed that, just how he called him like a rejected Robin and everything, and they started picking on each other basically. And some of the special effects in this were really good. I liked Oracle sitting in the Batcave and how like the computer was in front of her, everything. That looked really good. However, I'm not sure the amount of budget they made this on, but for a fan film, and I've seen a lot of fan films that look pretty good. The computer looked convincing. Like, it looked pretty good, like it almost came out of the comics in a way. Also, Oracle, I liked her look too. She had the red hair and everything. She looked like the one from the comics. And the actress who played her was also very good. The actors that played Jason Todd and / Red Hood and Nightwing were both very good. I enjoyed the performances very much. This is just a subtle thing that you wouldn't know unless you'd seen Batman Under the Red Hood, the movie, the DC animated movie that they came out with a year or two ago. But Jensen Ackles voiced Red Hood in that movie, and the guy that does Red Hood in this sort of has, like, it's his own thing. I don't know if this was intentional or not, but if it was, I kind of picked up on it a little bit. His voice sort of sounded similar in some places to Jensen Ackles, which I thought was really cool. This film is awesome, and there were just a few minor problems, which really weren't that big of a deal, that I'll get to now in the cons. Okay, the cons. Back to Red Hood's costume. While I like how it's pretty close to the comics, the helmet, certain parts of the helmet look cool. I like the reflectiveness of it, but just how it's proportioned, it makes the helmet look very large on the person's head, and just looks bizarre in proportion to their body, which kind of threw me out a little bit. I mean, I know it's a fan film. I know this sounds nitpicky, but that's just one of the complaints I had, is that it kind of took me out of the movie in that moment. That's pretty much it. He did a good job acting, the guy that did Jason Todd. I enjoyed his performance. that's pretty much it for the cons. That there's not really that much in this because it's like a short video. There's not that much to really complain about. It's just like a tiny nitpick. So I guess I'll move on to the final rating. If I were to rate this on a scale of 1 to 5, I would probably rate it on a 4. Which means it was really, really good. Just that one little part probably kept it from being great, but that's really, they did the best with what they have, and I enjoyed this. I think that fans of Batman will enjoy this, and also just fans of Nightwing will definitely enjoy this, or just Robin in general. I think I'll enjoy this. This is close to TV, if not like maybe a low budget movie quality. I really like how, I'm not sure what kind of budget they had to work with, but how they made everything look so good with probably a very limited budget, and how they also adapted the costumes, which were really cool, especially referring to Nightwing, and different locations look really cool too. I guess that's it for this review. I advise you guys, if you haven't seen it yet, to go watch it. You'll enjoy it. And that's pretty much it. I'll probably have another one of these up very soon. My next review will be Batman City of Scars, so look forward to that. And comment, subscribe, please like my videos. I love the support you guys are giving me. That's great. I love all the attention I'm getting on these videos. It's amazing. You guys are awesome. And that's it. So you guys have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed this review. Okay.